Alright, so my buddy Derek Perry has recently found an interest in steak cooking, and he asked me for some pointers. So what I have here is a Delmonico ribeye Angus beef. First thing I'm going to do, look it over, and I'm noticing a lot of fat right here, and no one eats that, and if you do, you're definitely different. So I'm going to take this off just so I can get into the meat that you will actually eat. This will go there. And now, first thing I'll start with is some fajita seasoning. You can get this at Academy, you can get it at any Tractor Supply store. I like it. It's kind of an all-purpose rub, and we're just going to give it a light coating. And what I like to do is hold the shaker about 7-8 inches above. Alright, I'm almost out of fresh ground pepper, but I have enough for this steak. Just gonna do a good coating of just fresh ground pepper. I change this up all the time, but tonight we're gonna eat barbecue, the most powerful stuff. It's more of a savory flavor, and that first shake came out a little thick, but that's okay. And we'll just go like that. Now we're going to, we don't rub, we press. Just press that in. Like so. And repeat on the other side. After this, we're gonna let this steak, some people say dry brine. I just say take a small nap for about 15-20 minutes. I wouldn't go any longer than 30 because the sodium, the salt that's in these seasonings will start to pull the moisture, and we really want that moisture later on. Alright, we're gonna let that sit for about 15-20 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 15-20 minutes. As you can see, you're gonna see some moisture here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, all that what that is sodium taken out the water that's already was built into the steak. Now I'm going to jacquard it, and this is a tool. It's not very expensive. You can get it on Amazon. It's got a bunch of needles, and I'm going to go ahead and poke all of this meat, and everything that has been going on with this rub is now going to get punctured into the meat. So this. Square this guy up again, like so. So if I had a piece of butcher twine or maybe like a pin, I would stick this piece, because I know that once this gets cooked, it's probably going to fall off, and that's okay. It's still going to be like a really good piece of meat. Something I should have noted at the beginning is that this right here, this whole piece right here, that is the spinalis. A lot of people call it the cap, the ribeye cap. The technical term is spinellus. This is the best part of the whole steak. This is all great, but right here, this whole cap, this whole circle, and when I go to buy one, I want to look at like a good marbling. I want to look at things that just tell me that this is, you know, this is going to be good. We're going to go ahead and hit it one more time. And I've already started the cast iron pan with a half stick of Kerrygold. It's my favorite. It's not crazy expensive, but it's not cheap either. But it's a good gold butter. Now that I've had this poked, I'm gonna go with a real light dusting of Blues Hog truffle and chop. Here in the last maybe 7-8 months, I've kind of used this, you know, a little bit, and I just like it. So just a little coating. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just going to add a flavor during the finish. A little goes a long way, so you don't have to do it. Alright, over here I got my cast iron with my butter already cooking. We're probably going to do 4 minutes aside. I'm not sure. We'll start off and we'll play the first 15 seconds and then we'll take a pause. And whether it's 3 minutes or 4 minutes, you'll find out shortly. The butter, it's already cooking. Cast iron. Stove is on kind of like a medium low. I'm not looking to burn this thing. I just want it to get a decent cook. And this butter. And I'm sure the lighting is poor, but we're gonna wait 3 to 4 minutes, and we'll be back. Alright, it's been maybe a little over 4 minutes. Gonna check, it's not sticking, so it's not burning. I'll go ahead and poke right in here and the meat of it. You can use tongs, but a fork works just fine. Now if you notice, the fat has tightened up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a knife and I'm going to go ahead and stop it like that. Stop it over here. Maybe right there. I don't like that one. So, alright. So now we got it flat again. And we're going to go another 3 to 4 minutes. And actually, at this point, I'm thinking 3 is going to do it. It's just some Worcestershire. You don't have to do this, but now that we know that we've discarded it, where we put the needles into the meat, you know, the meat has holes in it. And just old school kind of steakhouse method, just to put a little bit of Worcestershire. It makes the house smell great. You can ask Kim. She loves it when I do this. And we will be back in about 2 minutes. Alright, it's been 3 or 4 minutes. I'm liking how it's cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and temp it real quick. I'm going to get 125 there. And then I'm probably going to get a higher temp there. I'm looking for anywhere from, yeah, that's way too high. That's a different piece. That's another video. I like the temps where they're at. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this, turn it off. Oh yeah. So yeah, I should have wrapped that. or at least tinned it, because I knew that was going to just flop out and be a one-off. What we can do real quick is go ahead and take this, and like I said earlier, the spinalis, this is I'm using a Cutco knife. If you ever get a chance to order Cutco, go for it. As you can see, let me go ahead and get that. Right here in the middle, we have a little bit of pink. That's not raw. It's just you know, it's just been rendered down. And let's see, my favorite piece would probably be right here. And my knife, my fork. Yeah, that's done, but that is super tender. I mean, it's just falling off the fork. You can just see how this stuff just shreds apart. And with the ribeye, there's going to be a lot of fat, and that fat is flavor. But there's another good piece right there. We can go up here to see how this is. That is just butter, and yeah, it was cooked in butter, but it's cutting like butter too, and that's how you want a ribeye. I think that's all for today, and I will do my best to improve my videos for the next one.